all sellables. Some more to read. Oh my god. There it is. Hello everyone, this is Fallen Dice, and welcome back to Get Off My Lawn, my shotguns only playthrough of 7 Days to Die in the version 2.3 experimental release. So overnight I did get rid of all the stuff in my dump chests. I've started a whole bunch more stone being crafted into cement. I basically got both of these pumping a decent chunk of it, plus some more sand, which I'll need for these ones. So far in here, get another 52 going. I've used a bit of my concrete that I already had gotten, but back up to 186. I had to make some glue because I was running out of this. So, stuff I did. Crafted a tier 6 pickaxe, just I like having it. I did get a bag where I got a higher level impact driver. Can I make better right now? What's the best I could make? 3. Okay, so it's not too bad. I did get finally... No, I didn't. I thought I was making that. Oh, is it in here? There it is. I was going to say, I could have sworn I was trying. That way I don't break my ankle every time I fall. And I just got a Wandering Horde that dropped this. So I can pop this bad boy on when I go to loot. So maybe... I mean, it's a toss-up. Right now I've got the nerd goggles, and I basically... cosmetic the biker set to kind of fill in or fulfill that theme. And I took out the strength mod, added agility because I already had maxed out strength, so really not a need for it. I just needed one, and the cigar gives that to me. I'm still trying to get that intellect, so if I could get that, that would be huge, because I think right now I've got enough to get one more point. The next one is 3 and 3, so 2 more points. If I could get an intelligence, I could get all the way up to max, which would then allow me to get this, the final part of Daring Adventure. So is there anything? Vehicles take 20. That's right. 50% chance to gain 2 skill points when reading magazines. That is huge right now. And that's an 8 point. I technically could get that right now. I could. Vehicles take 20 less damage and 20 less fuel. Actually, I'm going to grab that. Okay, cool. I think that's everything that I was doing, but... now that it's morning and things are going over here, and I have a feeling I'm probably going to get some uninvited guests, but I feel comfortable in my being able to take them on. Okay, I can't do that yet. All right, before we go and we start upgrading parts of our base, because again, I want to make sure I bring enough with me, I absolutely need to go get some more clay. And how close am I to being able to make a truck, which will help me when we actually make the trip. Oh, I'm still far away. Oof. But what do I need to start getting more? Okay, I need Grease Monkey. And I think that's intelligence also. Shoot, I should have spent that. Okay, all right. We're going to have to do that one next. I have so many things that I want to do next, but I can't. All right, I went all the way down one way till I hit about 7K, and then I came back. So right now we are sitting on 14.4K. I think that should be enough for a while. I need to get a drone, and I don't think I have that ability yet, do I? No. I need a lot more robotics. Hopefully I can maybe find it. When I get that Daring Adventure, maybe I can start finding... drones in the traders, and then I can just buy it that way. Okay, grab my itty bitty old tier 1 nail gun. I'm pretty sure at some point we are going to get a Wandering Horde, or not Wandering Horde, sorry, a Screamer Horde. It just makes sense. Okay, make sure all this stuff is repaired. Okay, these are areas where they, for whatever reason, seem to think they could break through to get an easier path to me. So now by making this all concrete, that should hopefully deter them from trying to do that, because now the easiest path is a straight shot with nothing. I am definitely kind of looking forward to the Wasteland and my new Horde base. It's funny. Sometimes you come up with some really good ideas while you're sleeping, and this one, I struggled last night getting to sleep. It was just not a not a good night for me. So the whole time I'm over there, I'm thinking, you know, 7 days. And the reason why this kind of really popped up is I was playing my single player Navis game yesterday with Renevo, and we started kind of talking about like some other, you know, different types of scenarios, like the shotgun only we're playing right now. You know, it'd be fun. And his favorite thing in the world, I will tell you right now, is the brawler. He loves, and I'm not kidding, he loves playing the brawler. You know, and he'll, like, half the time in our playthroughs, he'll spend the night on the ground just running around punching the zombies. You know, I don't think he could be any happier any other way. So we were talking about, like, how would you build or design, you know, a horde base right now, especially early game, that's designed for fists only. So I kind of started, like, you know, my juices flowing, thinking, how would I do that? And I think I came up with a pretty good idea. And the thing is it actually works also with our shotguns only. I think this is actually, you know, kind of a cool little design. So I'm thinking for the Wasteland, I am going to give that a shot. I really would like to see how well that works. And, you know, if I decide at some point to, you know, do a melee only, you know, fist only type of playthrough, how feasible and how, you know, doable would it work as making this as a base. So we'll find out. So I'm upgrading all of this like I had talked about, just if they do bang on this, because I think at the very end got a demolisher last time. So I'm expecting that this is going to be a pretty what's the word I'm looking for? Substantial horde this time. So I'm building it with that in mind. I want to make sure that there's nothing is in danger of collapsing this time. I am going to put a couple, a little bit of steel in a couple places that I would really like to make sure it's solidified, we'll say. So if they do get through, this is the path they're taking. So let's just make sure this is all strong. Did I put any on here at all? I don't think I did. No. Okay, none of this has support. All right. Dang it. I want to put it for sure under here to support that, and then same thing over here to support this. It's not necessary because obviously we've survived like this, but again, this supports there. And again, I was missing a lot of bottom layers of a lot of these last time, so I just want to make sure that it's a lot more difficult to make it through here. All right, that looks good. So I'm going to put the concrete away, and then I'm going to take a little bit of, yeah, I used a ton of concrete, but we have a lot cooking that we can now put away. And how are we doing over here? All right, we are cooking. That's, again, part of the reason why I felt okay doing that. All right, we'll do a big batch here down the road. Okay, I don't need you guys anymore. Everything else is kind of upgraded. That's what? Forget if it's 5 or 10 for the upgrade. And again, I don't need to upgrade many. So I'm going to take all the steel I have. Mostly it's going to be the back wall here. I want this to be the strongest of all my layers, because this is where I'm basically shooting at them. So I feel more comfortable going this way and shooting at them here, as long as this is upgraded. Okay, yep. And I am going to upgrade you as well. I don't want you guys, again, thinking that you can come this way. What do I need to make the other hatch? I would like to... An iron hatch I can make in my own inventory. I was thinking it was going to be like the scrap stuff. I'm going to make you and I would like to make the steel. So I think I am happy with where we are on the Horde base. So we will be fine for tomorrow's Horde. I don't think I need those anymore. Having the auger, I think I can break through anything I need to break through. So that opened up one slot. Let's go to Trady, and let's see if he's got a tier 4 worth doing. I grabbed all the Trady stuff. Yep. Okay, let me see if I have any over here as well. I have the cigar. Ooh. Did have more. Okay, let's put you all in here. Is there anything else in here? Okay, no. I need to go to the medical, which is for whatever reason where I put stuff like this. Okay, I want you. And your learning elixir. Is it this one? Recall. I thought there was one that gives also plus to bonus to trader, but I don't have any, so that is what it is. Okay, yep, we did have a few things in there. I'm leaving it open. I'll shut Trady's door inside. I'd rather have the quick exit. Okay. I don't need the jailbreakers. Oh, there's another thing I don't need. Since I got rid of the, yeah, I got rid of the lockpicks, I can now free up that spot. Okay, that's big. Let's sell what we got first. Pop my... Wait. There it is. Okay, I was gonna say, I know I brought it. Alrighty.
I've got guns for days. Just pack.
Alright, sounds like we have another airdrop incoming. Alright, what do you got for us that we might want? Let's go ahead and take it because it's there. Bottle of acid. That's always hard to come by for whatever reason. Treasure tank. Oh, I thought that was intelligence for 1 sec. Okay, I can buy you and put you in this guy because that gives us extra lucky looter. Alright, scrapping for fun. Electrical traps, yes. Vehicles, yep. No longer need the forge ahead. Eggs, it's always a thing to have. Kind of on the lookout for, say, a tier 5 of the preacher gloves or something. I am going to hold off reading any more magazines now because I have the... If I start putting these points into the intelligence mastery, I can get a lot more dings because right now I get 25% for the nerd outfit. But I can get a bunch more if I can get up to that tier 3 mastery. Oh, I forgot to look for a quest. Okay, we'll come back here in a sec. I made this and then never actually installed it, so let's do this real fast. Perfect. Alright, let's go back to Trady. I forgot to check his quests. I would like to find some kind of crack-a-book type of thing. That would be fantastic.
You look kind of soft.
Jobs. Fort camo, working stiff, close encounters, gun range. Yes.
This work we do makes the
And that will
Don't get yourself killed.
put me at 100 exactly. And I do have a treasure map too. Okay, we've got a few things to do. All right, so let me go get the airdrop first. Then let's go get the treasure map. And then we'll go to the gun range. And that's probably going to get us pretty much through the end of this day. And then tomorrow we get to fight the Horde. And then after that, we move on. So that's kind of one of the reasons I had hoped to get a vehicle. Because I'm only going to be able to carry so much because the motorcycle doesn't have the hugest inventory. So it may take a couple trips. Fine. Okay. Raider boots. 100 concrete cubes? I'll take that. Ooh, 2 more vehicle books. Let me see. So intellect mastery. So right now, there you go. Adds 25% chance to find a book, magazine, or schematic and loot. So this ups my ability to find the books. And then I'm 1 experience point away from being able, or from getting an 50% chance to find an extra book. Okay, where are you? Says you're close. There we go. I think it was so close that it was not registering properly for me. Okay, this will be interesting because I'm going to be using the auger apparently. Okay. I started it, right? Oh, this is a treasure map. Oh, this is right. This is a treasure map, so they're not going to keep spawning on me. Oh, okay. Good, good. I was trying to figure out, okay, with the auger, how was I going to do this? Don't have to worry about it. All right, we made it over here, so I'm going to think it looks like it's curving this way. Okay, good grief. Here I am again, being silly and not having a fully... I'm really bad at that. Okay, remember, buckshot does not have a really good range. There it is. Barrel through it with the old auger. Nice, not long. It's only 14:46, so I think we got decent time for this POI. Alright, I need to... Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, before we go to this POI, I need to make one last stop back at our base. Where'd my motorcycle go? There it is. Because I would like to see if we got any candy. I also want to... I just got a bunch of stuff to sell, so let's run in there and do that real fast. Okay, yep.
Permanently.
I have no idea what you were upset about this time. Oh. Okay, we'll keep you. That's a definite upgrade. Alright. Okay. Let's get our quest marked on their board, so it's that away. Yep, okay. Let me put the stuff you didn't want in here. That goes down there. Okay. Put this in the dump chest. Oh, please have what I want. You do. Okay, good. Alrighty. So this will really boost our... We got 3 things going for us, I think. Got the helmet, which gives us a plus to looting. We got the visor thing that's in the helmet, gives us plus to looting. And then now we've also got... That's awesome. The eye candy, which gives us... I think that's probably the biggest jump. 10%. Yeah, because as you get higher, that's a much bigger difference. When you're just a little low level, it doesn't really help you quite as much, but at this level, that's pretty good. And I want to do this as quickly as possible. We're not doing any looting until we're done. Okay. Pick up loot bags. I don't want to leave them laying around. Okay, that was an armored up. Not bad. Okay, and now we got a bunch over here. Yep, come on out. Okay, that's a little better. I just got to take my time. When I rush it, that's when I mess. That's when I miss. All right. We're already to the final area, which is, I think, because we're popping heads and stuff, it's a lot quicker. All right, come on, guys. I see y'all heading on my way. Don't know why you were doing the little duck dip dive, playing dodgeball or something. I don't know. Okay, what do we got in here? Oh, grief. See, certain tier 4s are way better than others. Whoop. Just in the fact that you can go through them quickly. Like that one that we did that just... so many ups, downs, and arounds. It was kind of, okay, you're going with a little slug action here. And opening doors, apparently. Okay, got a moat. Okay, got a spider. Another moat. The other thing I like about the slugs is I have almost the same reticle as I do with aiming, so I don't have to feel like I have to aim everywhere to make it work. Okay. Gotcha. Jump over here. Yeah, so far, yeah, we're getting through this quickly. Can I open this door? I can. There's old Big Mama. Alright. Got Greeny Twitch. Okay, good. Got him done. We head upstairs. This skateboard dude. I always forget what his name is. They got weird names. Okay. I think this is the last of the ones I have, I hope. Okay, do I have anyone in here? Nope. So they're all over here. Got the mow. We got somebody over here still. Okay, yep, we never did pop this door up here, did we? And we're done. Wow. That was a quick tier 4. That took less than 2 in-game hours. All right, let's pop these before we pop our eye candy. Make sure everything is easy peasy. I don't think that there was a safe inside there, but if there is, we'll have time left. Also, I now have a reason why I need another helmet light. Go back to the motorcycle. Oh, I do have a safe in here. That's right. Okay. All right, let's pop you. Put all the stuff I currently already have in here. Let's get into this door. I love travel with the auger now. It makes some of these things so much easier to just kind of get through. Okay, let's pop open the gun safe. It does have a wall safe too, maybe? Yep, it does. Fingers crossed for some good stuff. I don't know what I'm really looking for at this point, other than armor. Yeah, armor would be nice. All right, let's pop the eye candy. Okay. Yep, tier 5 M60. Yep, so we are seeing some good loot here. Tier 5 crossbow. Yeah. So some good stuff to sell. Even the medical loot's not bad. I think since we have so much time, I'm probably going to come back here and I'm going to loot up all the cardboard. Another tier 5 steel axe. Yeah, I'm going to come back and get all the cardboard and all the shovelable stuff. And actually, I think I would like to put whatever I can into the bike once again. Free up some loot. Or storage. Oh, come on, guys. I don't have time for you. Alright, we gotta make this quick. Problem is I don't want to waste my eye candy, so I gotta get rid of this wandering horde quick and in a hurry. Alright, Big Mama, you can sit over there for a little bit. I'm gonna ignore you and get back to work. Okay. Alright, back to work. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I'm going to not waste this on the shelves. I will come back later for them. Except for these shelves. Yeah, we can pop open these doors. And these lootable? Yep. Okay, armor. Tier 4. Gun parts. Again, we're getting a lot of stuff that we can sell. And I forgot to check when the traders reset. I don't know, was today the reset day? I might have to check when we go back to turn this in, because if it is, then a revisit to the other traders would be in order. We'll go get the main loot first before we start heading up and hitting up all the trash and things. But, okay. And we'll pile large. Okay. All sellables. Some more to read. Oh my god. There it is. Ha ha ha. That's why you wear it. That's why you put the stuff in there. Okay, cool. Wow. We got it. So we just... Do I have the drone storage? I do. Okay. How many spots do you have available? It's probably going to be 3 mod slots. So I can basically put 3 of those mods in there. I don't really care so much about him healing me or lighting the way or making me happy. What I want is to be able to use him as a pack mule while we're cruising around. So I'm going to put 3 of those mods in there. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's most of the big stuff. If I find anything else big, I will pop in as I continue recording, but I think that this is just kind of cleaning up. So I'm going to run around, get as much of this as I can done, and I'll be back once we're finished. So, interesting thing, my intelligence thing, which gives me a chance to get books, a better chance to get books, is another audible alert. I get like a little higher pitched ding whenever I get an extra piece of loot due to the level and mastery. Well, again?
It is a pleasure to serve.
God, I can't wait till you have the extra stuff. Oh. Yep, there, right there. And you can see down here it says worn. Oh, that's awesome. We are full, like full. The motorcycle's full, Droney's full, I'm full, everybody's full. Okay. All right, let's head back to the trader. We don't have a lot of time. We can at least turn in and then try to sell a little bit. That was a fun tier 4. I gotta remember, if I see that one ever around, I gotta hit that one up, because it's quick. It's in and out. So good. Alright. I only have a little bit of time left before he closes, so motorcycle stays out here. Alright. Stuff that I want to sell, so we're just gonna do it a 1-for-1 on all these. And we got some really good stuff in this thing. Okay. These are all, jeez. Oh, that's right, I can read you. Don't think I need those anymore. Okay, I'm wasting time. I gotta get in here. I'm almost not gonna be able to turn this quest in. We'll have to deal with what is and isn't sellable later, and then do another when I need to switch helmets.
Get out. The next one. See, working.
Okay, exploding crossbow bolt, glue, high power, first aid kit. Yeah, we'll take the first aid kit. Okay. Beaker, range mod, pistol crafting, battery bank, time charge. I guess we go with the beaker. Okay, he's gonna send us to the next route.
You can always quit a job. I've got everything from
sell as much of this as we can before he kicks us out. I don't know about these things here. So there's some stuff I don't know if I want to sell. Yeah, that I do. And you reset day 37, so that means you did reset today. Okay.
Some of those white
so that means I can make a trip to the other traders tomorrow morning.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay. Alright, let's get this guy out of the way. Alright, so I've got some work to do, both unloading, getting my trader stuff set up, and then just some more upkeep and stuff in the base. So, yeah, I think we're set up pretty good. We've got the direction of our trader, which I was kind of figuring was going to be a ways away, 3 kilometers. So it's going to take multiple trips. But we did good, I think, today. Lots of progress. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please consider giving it a like. If you have not already subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it if you consider that as well. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.